What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another gold farming video. So in today's video, we're doing something different. We're looking at a farm that requires no profession. However, it is slightly better with a profession. And this is a steady gold farm that was really big back in the days, and also a gold farming location, at least, that we've even done on retail with pickpocketing for dice. But in this particular video, we're going to look at the killing part of it. And it really is good. The reason why I said it's even better with profession is because it's pretty obvious. If you have a tailoring and you get cloth scavenging, you're looking at way more cloth per hour, which will increase your gold per hour. But I still consider this farm to be relatively decent even without tailoring. Like, I'm doing this farm in my war right now, which is running double gathering. And it's still a pretty solid farm to do. So before we dive into all of the pulling locations that I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone that has picked up a copy of the complete gold guide for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. The support has been absolutely insane. And if you guys haven't grabbed it yet, then make sure to use the discount code Wrath of the Lich King, and that way you will get it for 50% off. So the reason why I want to do more of these killing farms is because I've done a shit ton of gathering, right? So I'm still not completely done with it. But it's time to focus more on the killing farms. And I have a ton of videos already recorded on this. So if you don't want to miss out on those, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. But back to the video. The location is the Onslaught Harbor in Icecrown. And you guys could tell right now the first pull that I did is a heap of mobs. That is at the staircase at the Cathedral. Once you've killed the mobs on the staircase, you want to walk inside of the Cathedral, because there's going to be a good chunk of mobs inside there as well. There's 2 of these packs right here with 5 mobs in each pack. You just pull them around the pillar like I'm doing right here. I'm doing this live in the video. It's not a recorded session. So if you guys can hear me spam my keyboard, it's me using my ridiculously OP protection warrior on this farm. But the thing is, even if you play a different class, like I used to do this on a balance druid back in the days, and balanced druids were also strong on it, because the best packs, you're going to run out of mobs, you're going to have to wait for respawns on them. So it's really no biggie if you can't kill them as fast as I'm killing it. Also, mages AoE farm these guys, as long as you play Frost Spec and you're not going to be buttered by the casters, like, you'll be fine. Like, you can mind a couple of casters, going to be no biggie for you. But killing off these annoying casters because they didn't run behind the pillar. And I'm going to show you guys the other pulls that I'm going to do. There we go. Got a loot in the video, just in case I get a ton of epics. That's a cool thing about this farm. Since the mobs are level 79 and 80, they have a chance at dropping BOE epics. And also, of course, blue items. But you're mainly doing this for the raw gold, just the silver drops from these guys. They drop gray items that can render for a couple of gold each. And then the occasional epic and blue, of course, but they also drop green items. So the best possible combo for this farm is going to be having enchanting and tailoring. Tailoring, as long as you picked up cloth scavenging, you'll get bonus cloth from the mobs. And with enchanting, you can just disenchant the greens on the go, right? So when I did all of my tests on this farm, it was without tailoring, so didn't get any bonus cloth. And it was also just me vendoring the green items rather than disenchanting them. And that turned out to be roughly 500 gold an hour, like just from selling the cloth on the auction house without getting bonus cloth and vendoring the grace and the green items. So 500 gold guaranteed, where I was relatively unlucky on the amount of green items I got. And I didn't get any blues or epics, obviously. I would have bragged about that like crazy. Next pull is these horses right here, because they do have a loot table. Keep in mind, the guard that's underneath this tent, he evades. So you want to kill the mobs outside of him first, and then you want to walk under the tent and kill him. You can, however, kill him first, but then all the other mobs will evade. So he's kind of annoying, but it's worth to do the pull since there's not too many big packs on this route. But after killing and obviously looting, as you can see, there's a blue item right there. Not the best one, not worth too much gold, but everything adds up. But yeah, the horses, they do drop silver, so that's cool. And after killing those, like those are on this left side of the castle, You want to go further down this road, and then there's going to be another big boy pack right here. And all of these mobs are relatively easy to kill. Like, it's no biggie. I am playing a protection war, so I obviously have no problem killing him. But you can do this on multiple classes. It's just normal mobs, non-elites. Loot up these guys right here. And once you have killed these guys, there's going to be 2 more packs right here. So this pack and the one at the cave. I usually just run and pull them both. Like, depending on the class. Mess that up. There we go. And then they're all going to come to me. And it's just killing time. And once you've done this, right, some people can fly back to the cathedral and have respawns. But if you kill them fast enough, there's not going to be any mobs, and you're going to have to wait. So you either got to make your bandages for vendoring, disenchant your greens and wait for respawns, or there's one more pull that I tend to do while I wait, which I'm going to show you guys. And if you're extremely fast, like I know some people playing like really geared red paladins, for instance, that just nuke the mobs in seconds, you might want to kill more than just the pack that I'm going to show you guys. But one option is to pull a couple of mobs outside of the cathedral, like right here. There's a couple of mobs, there's a couple of spawns here too that was just killed. But one pull that I really do like is flying down right here on this bridge. Like if you cross this bridge right here, you can pull these mobs right here, which has also been a couple of kills. But this place is really decent. You just pull these and then you can jump down right next to the bridge. And you're going to be out of line of sight. So every mob is going to have to come to you. And you got yourself another nice little chunk of mobs to just nuke down. And that was pretty much it of the route that I've been doing, right? And this is usually enough. Doing the upstairs pack that I just went by as well, plus these guys. And when I go back to the cathedral, the mobs on the stairs have spawned again. So I can just go back and kill those and rinse and repeat. And as I said, 500 gold without any professions. That's just putting the cloth on the auction house and vendoring everything else. So if you're happy with 500,000 gold because you don't have something that produces stupid amount of gold like mining and herbalism have done since launch, then this is definitely a farm that you should consider. And this farm is going to be even better later on because prices or the gold per hour in mining and herbalism is bound to go down, while this stuff will still be super steady. So as you can see, the mobs are starting to respawn right now. Give it like another minute and the staircase will be filled with mobs again. So super solid farm. And as I said, there's a ton of these locations that are very similar to this one. Some of them are in the gold guide. Some of them will be updated in the gold guide soon. But they're all making it to YouTube eventually. There's just a bunch of videos that have to go out. So make sure you subscribe for that. Take a look at the complete gold guide for Wrath of Lich King if you haven't. And thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.